Hey guys, CRL Rosberg back at it again for another video, and as you can see, we're back for another AOR highlights video, and we're back with COTA because Japan didn't happen. We'll ignore what happened for Japan, but as you can see for COTA, we're not in the top 14. We're again behind the bastard that is LCR Hayden, and yeah, we're starting in P15. Let's just talk about qualifying real quick before I talk about anything else. Qualifying, I bottled it. No, there's no sugarcoating that. I fucked it up. Yeah, there were two cars ahead going into the penultimate corner. It was Bailey who let me past, and it was Clone Troop ahead. I kind of got distracted looking at them, dove it into the final corner, and just cut the corner and got my lap and the next lap invalid. It is what it is. Shit happens. And I'm starting P15 now, so it's obviously not ideal, but do you know what? It is what it is. We're just gotta go for it now. Championship standings, as you can see, Melanie just ploughing his way forward after taking points off me in Canada and in Japan. It's realistically between myself and Melanie for the Drivers' Championship now. Obviously, I think Dralix and Clays, or Infamous, both have a outside chance, but realistically the closest gap is from me to Melanie, and that's where all eyes are going to be focused on from now to the rest of the season. But at the moment everyone's eyes are resting on the 5 red lights for the American Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. Oh dear. Do you know what, I'm going to keep it in. We're heading into turn 1, trying to make our way to the inside of the Verstappen, cuts us off on the inside. There's a bit of contact, there's a Williams on the inside that's gone for a bit of a spin. The yellow flag is around. We just about managed to get past a Renault and another car on the inside, or on the outside, to before the yellow flag, but when the green flags came back out. And just a shout out to the fact we've gone from P15 to P8 in one sector. What? That's mad. As you can see, VRT Verstappen just ahead of us. There's a car going somewhere. No, it's not. It's just taking a bit of an odd line. Looking on the inside of Bailey, obviously not actually going for a move. Jork running a bit wide after, I think, making maybe a half-assed move on that Sauber. As you can see, going into here, that Sauber's lagging. I don't know who that is, but that's a bit of lag if I've ever seen it. So he's pushed Jork off the circuit. Bailey slips his way through Jork. He's going to be a bit desperate here. We're also looking on the inside of Jork. Jork defensive place. Oh dear, that's a bit questionable there. That's a bit of argy-bargy, but racing's racing, I guess. He makes the move on VRT Verstappen, and we're going to just continue going. Into turn 1, lap 2, up the inside of VRT Verstappen on the inside of Bailey, just to get the move done. Easy as you like. He just basically let us past, really. When I disconnected, quick shout out. When I disconnected, he invited me back to the session, so big love Bailey, love you lots. Now we're on the back of Jork. This is lap 3, I believe. Its burnout is behind us, a little bit down the road. This is his first race as well, so we'll So shout out to my man Ben. We're looking we're getting near the slipstream of Jordan. We're going to the outside coming into this corner. Gonna try and brake late. I think we broke a little bit too early. We're just gonna turn in. Just, you know, fuck Jordan, fuck the space he needs. Hard but fair racing. We're not turning into him at all. Making the move easy as you like. So job done there. Next up is Fat Pelsery. Very interesting. Couple of letters to start his name. But it is what it is, I guess. Lap 6 now, and the virtual safety car is now out. I'm not sure if this was someone retiring. It could have. I'm pretty sure it was someone retired, and you know, as when someone retires, VSC comes out, and if they leave the session as well, it can cause a safety car. But that is not to be. Coming into the front corner, as you can see, Fat Pelsery. I need to stop calling it Fat Pelsery. Pele pits, making a very early pit stop, it should be said, for the softs. There we go. For the soft compound tyres. It's been a while since Coat, I've got to be honest, and I don't really know what the strategy was. We're on the back of Melanie, our chapter contender. Not anymore, because he's now into the pits, and we're going to take the net race lead of the race, and skipping forward to lap 10. Is that? My screen is very small. It is lap 10 indeed. Currently we're leading ahead of It's Burnout, who's just a couple of seconds down the road, trying not to bottle the pit entry into the pits, obviously, as you would expect from a pit entry. We're going to be swapping onto a set of soft tyres, and it should also be noted that I did do a lot of practice for this race. I was fully prepped. I wanted to win so badly, but it has obviously disconnecting qualifying didn't really do us a lot of favours. Coming out the pits, we are in P5 at the moment. Melanie's the fastest lap of the race, but as you can see, he's absolutely nowhere near us. I don't know what happened to Melanie, but whatever it was that happened to him, it's helped us out an absolute treat, because we were behind him at the pit stops, and we've just come out ahead of him. Sorry, I've got a lot of burps. I've got a lot of gas in me at the moment, but he was behind us in the. Oh, no, he was ahead of us in the pit stops, and now we're ahead of him. So I'm not sure if this was just my pace on the older tyres, or his pace on the newer tyres, or if there was some sort of magical thing that happened which caused him to be behind us. I don't know. But coming on to the back of the group, for the leading group, which featured Clay's Force India, I think Dutch something, and Pelsery. So we've come from practically last to go into P4, fighting for the win. Maybe not fighting for the win. We disconnect. I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. Yeah, we disconnected again when we were catching the leading guys, and we had the pace, so we were quicker than them, which was a reason why we were catching them. But we did get an invite back. Shout out again to Burnout and to Verstappen, Bailey as well, absolute legends. But as you can see, we rejoined. We were P4, now we're P6. We are indeed behind the worst driver known to man, Melanie 88, and It's Burnout 28. The 8s are all out here. Also, that was sarcasm before anyone gets their knickers in a twist. Although I think it's kind of obvious that it was sarcasm, but we're going to continue with it anyway. Coming onto the straight, as you can see, It's Burnout just ahead of us. Got to be honest, he just let me past. Is it really a surprise? If you guys know, if you don't know, I should say, myself and Burnout, we were the ones practicing together. He's his first race in. He doesn't want to really fuck with me because he knows I'm in a party with him, and if he tried to ruin my race, I would shut him the fuck up, absolutely ruin his life. But just for a minute here, I'm gonna go silent. I'm just gonna let this footage play out for a little bit. So yeah, have fun.
you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
And realistically, the only reason I've played this out is because there hasn't been a lot of occasions where myself and Melanie here battled, and when we battle, it is a little bit of fun. It's quite respectful, I think. Two championship contenders absolutely going at it. That's how I saw it, but the stewards didn't see it that way. For the turn one, little touchy touch. I got 10 penalty points for that. So I mean, does it bother me? No, it doesn't. It is what it is. But I know this commentary's been all over the place. But first, let's just clear some things up and go through the standings of the race. VSR Infamous, my GOAT teammate, wins the race ahead of, I wouldn't even dare try and say his name because I can't really see it, but Dutch gets P2, or does he? When I left, I didn't choose to leave. In my disconnection, there was a little bit of an error with the whole timing screens thing. If you remember Bahrain, this happened as well when you lag out the session, rejoin. There's a bit of a timing glitch that happens, maybe about a second or so, maybe it can be a little bit more to the cars behind, or maybe a little bit more to the cars in front, maybe a little bit less to the cars in front. I don't know how the glitch works in all honesty. But there was a timing glitch between myself and second place because I had no penalties, as you can see on that beautiful screenshot. I was the only driver not to get a penalty, which is very interesting. But yes, I ended up getting P2, went to the stewards about it, got my P2, rightfully deserved, but arguably rightfully deserved would have been P1. But you know what, Clays, he did his job, he started in P2, he set his qualifying lap, and he wins the race, so I mean, full congrats to him. Melanie gets P4 ahead of Pelsry, LGS Burnout. I mean, despite the penalties, he did a great race, in all fairness to him. George gets P8 ahead of SSR Bobbits, AOR Franklish, Sam, Ferrer, and Verstappen and Hayden both DNF'd. Championship standings, obviously I can't talk about it right now because I honestly haven't made a graphic for it, and in my little thing here it's not here, but yeah, the championship is quite close at the moment. We're heading into the final 3 races of the season, myself and Melanie. I think we are the only 2 now that can mathematically win the championship, which is going to be interesting coming into Mexico, where we are 12 points behind. See, I remember that. Yeah, Mexico has been a decent track. Brazil, this should be fun, and Abu Dhabi, hopefully for F2 and just for everyone. It could be a championship decider in Abu Dhabi. That would be a lot of fun. And a first for me as well. I'm not sure if it's the first for Melanie, but I mean, why not? But I know this has been a very all over the place video. I do apologise. I'm really struggling to get these out, and I wanted to make this a shorter video, get it out a little bit quicker. I'm praying I can get Mexico out this week. I'll try my best, okay? But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I know this part's been a bit ranty, but thank you for watching this video. Like it if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new for more league racing content, and I will see you guys in my next video. Cheers.